5 top tips that will help you hit your first $5,000 a month as a service provider online. Now, everyone talks about hitting 10K, getting to 6 figures and beyond, but we've got to start somewhere, right? Yes, we believe that God wants to bless us and create wealth, but we've got to start from somewhere. So if you're someone that is struggling to maybe hit 1,000 or hit 2,000 a month even, I want to help you with this video, and I hope you find it very, very helpful. Stay tuned. If you are new, I am Buki and I, I'm a business growth mentor and a marketing strategist for Christian female coaches and service providers. This channel is dedicated to everything to do with business growth, wealth creation, and abundant living from a Christian perspective. If you like what you hear, I would love you to subscribe, to share with friends and family, and to comment below and join the conversation. Last but not least, if you'd love to have a copy of my 12 biblical laws of financial success, you can grab it in the description below and you'll be blessed by that too. Okay, so let's get down to business, guys. So we are talking about hitting your first $5,000 a month online, okay? So if you are a coach, or you have the skills to become a coach, or you are a service provider, you maybe offer social media services, or you are a consultant, accountancy services, whatever you offer online, okay, there is huge potential for you to make, $5, $10, $20,000 a month online, right? And beyond if you want to, okay? But you're gonna start somewhere. And so the first thing that I know has been helpful for me in hitting these goals is that, number one, you have to have one promise at one time, okay? To one person, okay? One promise at one time to one person. I'll explain. So you may have different services. You may have like a course, you may have a program, you may have one-to-one coaching, different things that you offer. But the problem is we go at it and we promote everything everything at one time, and we're not laser focused. And whatever you focus on grows. So when you focus on that one offering, what happens is that you are you can be more focused on your messaging, and it attracts the absolute ideal client for that particular offer, okay? So what you want to do is look at what you are offering right now and just choose one to run with, okay? If you want to hit that goal, as a coach, for example, doing one-to-one coaching is good for a particular time in your life of coaching. I speak to a lot of coaches that want to do group coaching straight away without even doing any one-to-one coaching. Doing one-to-one is great to starting up, okay? So I would encourage, if you're new to coaching, to do a few more one-to-ones to help you understand your process, your program, and what people really need for the full transformation, and then you can move on to group coaching. So that being said, if you're a coach, for example, you could offer your one-to-one and just laser focus market that one-to-one. Number two, your pricing, okay? Too many of us, especially Christians, we underprice ourselves. How do I know? Been there, done that, wrote the book rather, right? I had a membership that I was charging like, gosh, 3 figures, just really low price, right? For what I know was so much high value, okay? So what do you do? And I have a whole program about pricing your services, but a few tips to give you about pricing is, number one, think about all your experiences that you've had over time, not just for that particular thing. For example, you may have had 20 years teaching, for example, right? You come into coaching, obviously it's a bit different, but you still have that experience that makes you a good teacher, or which will make you a good coach, right? So you want to think about all the things you've done in the past that will help you with your program today. And all the money you've invested to be who you are today, you need to count that investment, right? Whether the training you've been on, all the programs, certifications you've got, they all count to pricing what you offer today, because your expertise is where you is what you've come onto your own journey to produce to people to give them results. Okay, so you want to think about your experience thus far. You want to also think about not only the length of the program. For example, if you are offering a 12-week program, it's not only the 12 weeks you're going to be coaching, you're going to be doing homework, prepping before the program. You're going to be doing some stuff to make sure they get their workbooks ready. You're going to be answering questions in the 12 weeks. So there's a time element in between the actual hours you're going to be coaching that you give to your clients to get them transformation. So you need to count all the hours that you put into your program, okay? Not just the actual hour you're coaching, for example, or the hours that you're providing your service for. If you're a service provider, if you're doing websites, for example, there's a prep beforehand and there's answering questions in between you have to make note of as well, okay? Just so that you make sure that you really price yourself well and price yourself right, okay? So last but not least, I would say when it comes to pricing is, now I would look at competitors just to give you an idea of the market, okay? When you're a service provider, you are different. There's a different energy exchange. I wouldn't say to compare someone else's price and price the same because they had different experience to you. But what I would say is look at it as a guide across your market, what people are charging, and then look at, okay, what would I feel comfortable charging hourly? And then look at the hours and you're investing in what you do and charge accordingly, if that makes sense. Okay, so with pricing, guys, don't undercharge yourself. Look at the bigger picture, your investment to what you're doing right now, and charge accordingly. Okay, obviously don't go too high because obviously you might find it hard to get clients at first if you're new, but you can always charge a certain price, get some clients, and then you can charge again and it can grow after that. Okay, so that was number 2. Okay. Number 3 is positioning. Okay, make sure you're positioned in the right place, and this is why number 1, having one offer or one promise is key, because when you have one offer, that means you have one dream client or one customer avatar. What's a customer avatar? Customer avatar is your actual deep dive profile, both demographics and psychographics of the inward desires and buying habits of your one dream ideal client, the client that when you take them through your program, they will get the best transformation, okay? So when you are positioning yourself, you have to ask yourself, where does this ideal client, this avatar hang out online? And I need to be in front of her. For example, I tell my clients to give their avatar a name. So i.e., name your avatar Jessie, right? Where does Jessie hang out online? Jessie might hang out on Facebook, but you're busy over there on Instagram. The two don't align. You've got to find out where your dream client is and go and be in front of her or him. Not only that, you can be on multiple platforms. I am, but I would say master one. Have your one main primary platform that you are, where your dream client is, so you can nurture and you can grow your audience and you can make sure you're in front of them all of the time, okay? So I would say to you, if you're looking for clients and you want to get laser focused, make sure you focus on the one main place that your dream client avatar is hanging out online. Okay, number 4, post magnetic content. Now, everyone has their whole story about what's magnetic content, educational content, inspirational content. All of that doesn't matter unless you know who your client avatar is, okay? When you know who your client avatar is, i.e. Jessie, you need to know, what does Jessie care about? What are her pain points? What are her desires? And when you know all of those things, that will give you a framework for what will be magnetic content to Jessie. That's how you work this. You don't go based on when you buy, some people, they sell lots of content creation, freebies, and all these things are out there to help you with your content. That's great, that's fine. But what converts, ladies and gentlemen, is content that speaks to your dream client. Point blank, period. What speaks to their heartbeat? So that's why if you have one offer, one dream client for that offer, what's their pain? What are they going through in their life right now? Yes, you want to know their demographics, know their age, know their name, do they have children? So when you're speaking to them online, then they will know that you are speaking to them and you will attract them like clockwork. It is a given. I do this with my clients all the time. Without fail, it always works. Okay, you have to be completely clear on who you're serving, and that will give you messaging that will completely attract them and bring them to you as fast as you can imagine. Last but not least, number 5. Partake in engaging conversation, okay? You have to engage online. Engagement will help you be more visible with the algorithm, no matter what platform that you're using, okay? So you want to be having conversations with people in groups. You want to be engaging with people where in your own profile space. You want to be engaged, have one-to-one conversations with people. Start with a post that will attract them, invite them into your space, or call them out and see if they have any of your clients in that space, wherever you're posting online. Say, hey, are there any Christian females here that want to connect? Okay, great. Christian females are here. What do you offer? Have conversations with people and see if anyone has the problem that you solve and start to talk to them. Okay. Another quick tip that you can use, if you go into social Facebook groups, you can actually search, for example, maybe your niche. So your niche might be websites, it might be branding, whatever. And you can see if there's any questions in there being asked about branding, about whatever you do. And then you have the space to answer and show your expertise. When you show your expertise, or you see who's asking the question, you go in there and you dialogue with them. Trust me, online, it's not that difficult. I got most of my clients, especially in the start, from having one-to-one conversations. One-to-one conversations, show my expertise. And when I show my expertise, people will gravitate towards me and we'll have conversations, and then they will become a client. If you're priced correctly, you will have 5K in the bank in no time. So this was a quick video, guys, to give you some quick tips about how you can hit your 5K month. If you are a female Christian coach or service provider, you come along to my group, Wealthy Kingdom Focused Coaches and Consultants on Facebook, and I offer lots and lots of training there, loads of training about how to get more clients online, and marketing tips and biblical principles to create wealth. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was short and sweet, and I will see you guys in the next video.